Impactful, uplifting, inspiring, moving. It's the Fresh Morning Rain, your daily inspiration with host Dr. Sunny Hatcher.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. GGIS, God's grace is sufficient. Today I want to ask you a question. Are you living your life to please God, or are you living your life to please others? You know, this morning I got out here to go running and everything, and I found myself, competing with myself, from the perspective of, I have all these great aspirations that, I'm going to keep it at 9:30, my mile at 9:30, and anything, above that is not good enough, this and that, and I'm thinking about all the other people that I usually run with, and, how I could be in competition with them, and I wasn't running my race to satisfy myself. It was like I was running the race to try to compete or please somebody else. As I began to think about that, and I began to, think about the run that I was on, I wasn't even having fun because I was out there competing, trying to live for somebody else or run for somebody else versus running just to satisfy, the desire that I have to run. 1 Corinthians 10:31 says, whatever you eat or whatever you drink or whatever you do it all to the glory of our great God. And life can be like that way for us sometimes. We tend to live our life to try to please somebody else instead of trying to please God. And in the end, we find ourselves, doing things and saying things and going places and showing people different things to try to please them versus saying, you know what, God, I want to please you today. I want to do what pleases you today. I want to say what pleases you today. I want to go where you would have me to go that would please you. I ask you the question today, are you living your life to please others, or are you living your life to please our great God? God has been so good to us. He's been so gracious to us. The Bible tells us that His grace and His mercy was made new for us this morning, that His love never ends for us. And yet we find ourselves trying to please others more so than we try to please our great God. Today I simply encourage you and challenge you to stop living to please others, but learn to live to please God. Once again, 1 Corinthians 10:31 says, whatever you eat or drink, or whatever you do all to the glory of our great God. I hope today that you learn to live and do all to the glory of our great God. Hey, have a wonderfully blessed day, and as always, it's with much agape. God bless you.